Buongiorno, everyone! For we are Verdi Confusi from Players Patchwork Theatre Company, and we are bringing to you, in this ethereal realm, more wonderful content for Pennsic. Because Pennsic, we could not go to Pennsic this year, but we will bring Pennsic to you, at least a small sliver. For we have for you some commedia dell'arte, semi-improvisational Italian comedy, set to a brief outline, with masks and stock characters and farce. And we have brought forth you today, so that you could enjoy it, so you can feel some of what we've experienced at Pennsic. For in a year no different than any other, Verdi Confusi would be performing for you many times. And so even in this year, which is different from every other, we will still perform. And this, what we have for you today, is a short one-act commedia that was premiered at the Barony of the Cleflands a few years ago, but has never been seen by the eyes of Pennsic. Today we can definitely bring it to you. We can bring it because all the world is a stage. So we will make a stage of the world and bring you, with much further ado, Verdi Confusi, a Players Patchwork Theatre Company's production of the Duel of Fabritio.
I am Pantalone, merchant of Venice, and I have been putting forth so much time and money and effort to finally seeing my daughter Isabella wed to a suitable suitor. Yes.
Oh, and if you want a suitable suitor, look no other than the man who needs no introduction. So let me introduce myself, for I am, of course, Capitano Moco Blanco Frappuccino. El Grande. Testosterone. And you need a suitable suitor? Capitano has come to Venus. Come to the beautiful city of Venus. Looking for a particular merchant who may be looking to wed off his daughter. And I.
Oh, look. You seem like quite the manly man, Signor Capitano.
Capitano knows how to man.
Yes, I have to say you're quite the impressive figure. And
yeah, you like the Capitano figure. Oh, yes. All the men like the Capitano figure.
Yes, and yes, you're just in time. There have been so many unsuitable suitors for my daughter, and it didn't suit me at all. And now you're here, and you'll be able to fight them all off. This is wonderful.
Would fight?
Oh, yes. There were so many suitors after all. Surely some of them are going to challenge you to duels and such, especially some of those really big, hulking, violent-looking ones. Yes, there are at least 5 of them, I think. Yeah, but you will be able to handle them, I'm sure.
Yes! Yes! The Capitano, of course, could handle any man. How many did you say there were?
5 or 6. I lost count.
Capitano has a suggestion. In order to not make these other men envious and jealous and feel insufficient to the Capitano, because I would not wish to harm their feelings. Maybe we should talk about this further, not say such an open area as the street. Maybe we could go behind a locked door, a thick, big locked door, and discuss this.
Oh, well, of course, it's very considerate of you, Capitano. We should do that.
Yes, right away.
My father keeps rounding up suitors for me, and I find them all very unsuited. It wouldn't be so bad if I actually had a chance to get to know one, maybe pick one myself. But no, he just rounds up any old yahoo he finds in the street. But if there's one way to make sure that I have a very suited suitor, it's to be one of my own. I'm going to be Fabrizio. Very common name, but very popular too. And I am going to drive out every single one of these would-be studs so that I can pick somebody I actually want to marry. And if they can stand up to me, then maybe they're worth a shot.
There are so many men who want this Isabella.
And I'm one of them.
Oh,
I know you.
who are you?
I'd know the look of a Spaniard anywhere. You're Capitano Mocha Chocolate El Venti. I've heard about you. Isabella's father has rounded you up, hasn't he?
Yes. Yes. This
You want
Pantalone.
Isabella's hand in marriage?
This Pantalone wants the most suitable suitor, which is of course Capitano Testosterone, to marry his daughter Isabella. So that is what Capitano will do. Who are you?
I'm Fabrizio, and I will win Isabella's heart, and I will meet you for a duel for it.
Oh, a duel with the swords?
Oh yes, or the fists.
And the bloodshed?
Quite a bit.
And
I've
the
shed
death?
a lot of blood in my life.
And the death?
Perhaps, if you insist.
Well, Capitano accepts your challenge, because to not accept your challenge, people may think Capitano was scared, and Capitano would never be scared of a challenge to duel over a woman that he hasn't even met.
You think
has
you can
no
touch
investment
Fabrizio?
in. So, Capitano is going to go prepare for the duel. Back behind this locked door, this very thick locked door.
Don't forget. Oh my goodness, that actually worked. You look so scared. If I can do that with the rest of them, I'll have plenty of time to find somebody better. Oh, what could possibly go wrong with this? Wonderful.
Oh, do not fear and do not be confused. I am Victoria. I am Victoria, and I am here in Venice in pursuit of my beloved Capitano. Yes, Capitano, Moco Blanco, Frappuccino, El Grande, Testosterone. Oh, at least he was my beloved, and we were in love, and we were happy, and it was perfect, and it was beautiful. And then everything went wrong because my money was stolen from me by some merchant here in Venice. I was bereft, and I was angry, but not nearly as angry as I was when suddenly Capitano left out of the clear blue sky. And guess where he went? To Venice. And the next thing I hear, he's betrothed to a woman from Venice. A woman named Isabella something or other. A woman who isn't me. So, put it all together. My money gone, Capitano gone, Capitano betrothed. What do you think of that? Well, I'll tell you what I think. I think that I am here in Venice, disguised as a man called Fabrizio, a perfectly common name for a very uncommon man. And I am going to challenge Capitano for the hand of this girl, this Isabella, so that it ruins his betrothal plans. When I win the duel, it will ruin his plans and disrupt his wedding because he's married someone who isn't me.
Oh, Venice is very scary this time of year.
You, Capitano. I would know you anywhere, you Spaniard. I am Fabrizio.
Yes, I know.
And here to challenge you for the hand of my beloved Isabella.
Wait, yes, I know. Wait. You want to? Are you challenging me? Are you challenging me twice? I haven't even dueled Fabrizio the first time.
I don't care how many times I have to duel you. You will yield to me, or I will spill your blood in the streets. But you will not marry Isabella.
You're even scarier than you were a few minutes ago. But,
you have no idea how scary I can get.
But Capitano, he would say you were scary if Capitano was any other man, but obviously Capitano is not, and that you know how powerful Capitano is. That is why you have to challenge him twice, because a regular man could not challenge Capitano just once. It wouldn't be enough. So that explains it, that you have the twice the challenge, and Capitano is now in double jeopardy, and Capitano will go prepare for this duel once more behind this very thick locked door.
That worked. That actually worked. I didn't think it was going to work. This is perfect. I will duel a Capitano. I will win against the Capitano, and he will not be able to marry Isabella. Of course, what could possibly go wrong?
Everything is going wrong. I heard there's yet another challenge for my daughter Isabella. And that beautiful pink wedding dress that I traveled all the way to Milan so that I could buy the finest, most beautiful, latest fashion for my daughter to be wed in is missing. Although it was still pretty good that I was in Milan, I was able to make a nice little business deal and made a tidy profit, we'll call it that I am going to use to finance this wedding. As soon as I can find Isabella, or Capitano, or the dress, I gotta put an end to this nonsense somehow.
Everything is nonsense around here. But luckily, Capitano found this very expensive wedding dress just lying around. No one was using it. So I thought I would disguise myself as a woman, some nondescript woman that no one will recognize, and I could slip out of the town before the bloodshed. Oh, it was such a simple plan. For you see, back in Milan, Capitano is in love with an amazing woman, a woman who knows Capitano more than any woman ever has, a woman named Vittoria. But then recently, some traveling merchant came in and schemed her out of her money. All my beloved Vittoria's money, just gone. I, being Capitano, knew I had to get the vengeance. So I ran from Milan all the way to Venus to hunt down this merchant. And then I discovered this merchant was trying to marry off his daughter. So I figured, Capitano can disrupt the wedding if Capitano pretends to be a suitor. But Capitano did not know messing with a wealthy merchant and his daughter would be so dangerous. Oh, luckily, Capitano is now in disguise, a great and wonderful disguise. So now no one will recognize the Capitano. What could possibly go wrong now?
Nothing can possibly go wrong now. You.
Capitano.
Capitano.
What?
Are you here for your duel against Fabrizio?
I am. I am
Perfect.
certainly here to ensure that you do not marry Isabella.
No one has Isabella's hand as dearly as I do.
Oh, you will have cause to regret this. Prepare to fight me, to the death if necessary, on your guard.
And be ready. Well,
Oh. Capitano is not actually used to seeing men fighting like this. These are unlike any man Capitano has ever seen.
And I will ensure my victory with a secret technique that no other man knows.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, my dress. My daughter. Yes.
Wait, who, what? Who, what? I'm the daughter?
Yes, Isabella, I finally found you.
I'm Isabella?
They're confused. I will use my three-step technique known by no other man in Venice. The three-step technique known as grip, thrust, parry.
Capitano knows that technique. Oh, that is Capitano's technique. Oh, he would recognize, he recognizes it because he has only ever seen that technique used by Capitano's sword in Vittoria's hands. He'd recognize Capitano's sword in Vittoria's hands anytime. That's my Vittoria.
Isabella, this is your doing. Once again, we see men coming to blows. I cannot stand this anymore. I demand that you choose a suitor this moment.
In that case, I definitely choose the blowing man in yellow.
what?
I choose that Fabrizio, the one in yellow with the three-step technique.
This, all right, stop. This has gotten ridiculous.
That was not a man either.
What's going on?
I'm Isabella.
That's
Who are
Isabella?
you?
And I am most definitely not Fabrizio.
Wait,
And
you're
I'm
Isabella?
not marrying Isabella.
Wait.
So who is this?
Oh,
My name is Vittoria.
and I must confess, I am not Isabella.
Should
I
think not.
am not a woman. I am the man who needs no introduction. So let me introduce myself. For I am Capitano Moco Blanco Frappuccino.
El
Grande.
That was it. Yes. I knew I'd heard it somewhere.
Testosterone.
You?
Yes.
What are you doing here?
Well, looking damn good in this dress. That's what Capitano's doing here. But
That's true.
I know. It's crazy. I never thought you would look that good in pink.
the Capitano didn't either. But you see, Capitano has a very simple explanation. For when we were in Milan,
Yes.
I
Milan.
watched. I saw when you lost your entire fortune
Yes.
to a Venetian merchant.
And then
So
you disappeared.
I left a note.
It was in Spanish. I couldn't read it.
Oh. But I left one. Anyway, I said that I was going to Venus so that I could get your money back. So I needed to infiltrate the household of Pantalone. So I pretended to be a suitor for his daughter Isabella. I just didn't think it would be this scary trying to steal money from a rich Italian man.
You came here to steal back my stolen money?
Yes,
You came here for me?
yes, I did all of this for you.
Oh,
This is how I show my
Father.
love.
that's so
Father,
romantic.
Father,
What is it, my beloved daughter?
did you, in fact, rob this woman for my dowry?
I didn't rob her. Robbing implies violence. It was
I
theft.
see. It was what?
Theft.
I see.
There has been plenty of violence today.
Sort of like this.
And lots of almost my money. That's my money, Pat. That's my money.
I learned it from my papa's business. You can't get married
You
without a
stole my
dowry,
stolen
isn't that right?
money? Oh, I
Well-
like you.
As far as I see it, you can have a wedding today. You already have somebody in a wonderful dress. And you have the funds to pay for it.
Yes.
Father,
I
my dear father, I would be willing to see suitors if only I could meet them before you hauled me off to the priest. May I at least get to know them first before I have to
is that
return.
important?
Usually,
Rather.
ideally, yes.
Oh,
Girl, what if I am married to a fool? Like some random fellow you pick up in Milan?
Yes, yes. What if she were to marry some completely foolish, outrageous person from Milan? Wait.
you're right. That's a horrible thing. We can't possibly allow something like that to happen. We should talk more.
Exactly. I think so too. As for you two, you have a dress, you're well suited, and you have your money. So with this, I give you my last gift, my blessing. Enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you, Isabella.
Molto grazie.
You know, I definitely agree with her because, speaking as a man, you want to find a woman that you are fully compatible with, a woman that you could see yourself being a companion to, a woman who knows how to use your sword.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. A woman who knows how to use your sword well is always a woman that you want to spend your life with. And in this outfit, I feel like I'm particularly well suited to getting a woman out of distress or a man out of that dress.
Well, how about we wait until after the wedding because I think the Capitano's already looking ravishing.
Well, I think Signorina Isabella was also right about the fact that we are already dressed very well for a wedding. You do look very fetching in pink, and I feel
Jeez.
particularly handsome in this suit.
You do.
I look very well in yellow, don't you think?
Yes.
So why not just...
Yellow is the favorite color of Capitano. He has been called that quite often.
Let us go visit the priest right now, dressed as we are.
Yes,
And
yes.
then we can work on that getting out of distress part.
But before we go, Capitano, he promises that he will never try to marry another woman to make you happy again.
Oh, good. I was hoping you would say so.
Yes.
Because, trust me, I'm more than enough woman for you.
Yes. Yes.
Come, my love.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the company. Thank you. Molto grazie, everyone. Thank you for watching the Verdi Confusi of Players Patchwork Theater Company presentation of the Duel of Fabritio. And now it is time to meet the players of the Patchwork who entertained you today. Playing the part of the thieving Venetian merchant Pantalone is
Aaron Tizer, or as I'm known in the Society for Creative Anachronism, Lord Aaron of the Cleftlets.
playing the part of his beautiful daughter, Isabella, aka Fabrizio #1, is
Simply Amy is all I need to be known by.
playing the part of the alluring and knows how to use a sword, wonderful Victoria, and Fabrizio #2 is
Lady Aliénor de Saint-Remy of the Barony of the Cleftlands, also known in the modern world as Megan Matthews from out of Cleveland, Ohio. And finally, as Capitano, Moco Blanco, Frappuccino,
El
El
Grande.
Testosterone, the capo comico and co-founder of I Verdi Confusi, His Lordship Niccolo Bartolazzi, also from the Barony of the Cleftlands.
We hope that we have made you laugh today. We hope that we have made you smile. We hope that you have been full of mirth. For if you have, our job is done, but only for now, for we will be back. And not just us. We do have more content for Virtual Pennsic coming up, but there's other content as well. Other commedia troupes are doing activity, and there are bards and musicians and classes and much activity. And then even after Pennsic, we could still use this entertainment. So though we wish we could be there for you in person, until we can, we will keep entertaining you in the virtual realm with ethereal performances. Look for us, look for information. You can follow us with the links that are below. You can subscribe to this channel, follow us on Facebook. Look for us on other social media platforms. Look for us as the Confused Greenies or Players Patchwork Theater Company. If you want to see us at an event, a virtual event, just let us know and we will try. If you have an idea for a play, if you want to be involved, just let us know. And follow the other activities going on and just have fun. Stay home when you can. Enjoy this entertainment. If you have to go out, please wear a mask. We love masks in this troupe. We've been wearing them for years. Masks are fun, masks are important, and they help you play your role, especially right now. But you will see more of us, and you will see more entertainment, and the world will still have smiles and mirth and laughter. This we promise you.
And we promise you that we will be here doing lots more performing in the ethereal realm and eventually in the material realm as well, when we are all able to be back together again in person. Either way, both ways. We are I Verdi Confusi and we'll be around. We're always around.
Molto grazie.
Molto grazie per tutti. Thank you everyone for watching.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Arrivederci. Until next time.